Hey everybody, how's it going? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well, and welcome to your weekly forecast reading with Spirit for the week of October 29th to November 4th. Today I'm going to be channeling some messages to you directly from the spirit realm, directly from your spirit guides, in hopes of giving you some messages of love, light, healing, connection, compassion, all those beautiful things, and for something for you to focus on this week with regards to your own intuition, your own spirituality, or your connection to your own guides. So if you feel drawn to listen to the entirety of this message, it's definitely for you. If you feel drawn to skip through parts of the message or pass it by completely, then this message may not be for you. The idea and my intention is always that this message will reach exactly who it needs to when they're fully able and ready to receive it. And before we dive into the reading for this week, I just want to let you know that you can find these readings posted on my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, and within the Lightworkers Refuge membership community. All right, so let's dive in and see what Spirit would like to share with us for this upcoming week. Okay, so the first message that I'm getting is an animal guide. This is a kangaroo. Okay, so Kangaroo Spirit is hopping in here first. Let's see what else. Okay, so what I'm getting from Spirit, first of all, is that they're showing me lots of images of like seeds being kind of like cracked open, and the growth that comes from that seed, the sprout that comes from that seed. They're also showing me like flowers that are just starting to like open their bloom. So it's kind of like what I'm getting from these images are like new beginnings, like the seeds that you have planted, the seeds that have been in the darkness, in the shadows, that have been buried for a while now, or even planted during this eclipse season or in the past weeks and months, where everything has been feeling a little bit heavy, emotional, a little bit dark, lots of changes and shifts that felt very challenging or difficult to you. It's almost like during those darker, kind of heavier times, many seeds were planted. It's like our garden, the soil within our garden was kind of like cleared out. Like we were kind of like pulling and weeding out, excuse me, all of the roots in our garden, and we were really like cleaning it up and processing everything. And so now, because of that cleanup that we've done on an emotional, mental, physical level, it's like now they're saying that as a result of that work, of a result of going into those deep, dark places that we really had been avoiding for so long or procrastinating on for so long, it's like now they're showing me the sprout of the seed, of the plant, of the flower that's now starting to kind of like reach up and reach out to the light. It's starting to break through. There's movement or progression on the seeds that were planted during that dark time. Okay, so the message with this is know that, first of all, it was worth it, all that hard work. And maybe you're still at the tail end of that, processing some extra kind of emotions, heaviness, lessons, shadows. And I know that this eclipse season will kind of go till mid-November for a couple more weeks. So know that that's in place, but there's just wanting to show us that there is an outcome. There is light on the other side of this work that we are doing and have been doing on an emotional, mental, physical level. Okay, so what they're saying is that things are starting to sprout. Like there are sprouts as a result of your hard work, of the seeds that you have planted, of the roots that you have weeded, right? The roots that you have cleaned out, the weeds that you have cleaned out in your garden. So now what you can do for that is just continue to nurture those seeds, continue to water that. And so what I get from this is that continue to take care of yourself, continue to be devoted to yourself, continue to look at where you still need to finish up on whatever healing phase or process that you're moving through at this time. Okay, so nurture, nurture, nurture. That's the kind of energy and vibration that I'm receiving, first of all, from Spirit. You want to continue to nurture yourself, be gentle with yourself, be compassionate. Make sure that you're hopping on board those self-care rituals that are helping you process everything. Continue to embrace the learning, the shifts, the adjustments, the heaviness. Continue to embrace that, take it in, continue to take in everything that the universe is serving up to you and showing you what you still need to heal, what is still required for your healing. So continue to process and clean and clear, but know that the result of that is that things are blooming, things are seeding, things are sprouting from that. So you need to continue to nurture the process. It's kind of like they're saying, well done, keep going, keep nurturing yourself, okay? So don't fall out of any habits or rituals that you have done or created for yourself in order to process. Keep doing that. So this is just encouragement for you. All right. I really hope that makes sense. I'm getting another animal guide as well coming in. This is the sparrow. Okay. So sparrow is flying in, flying by. What else? What they're saying to me for this next message for this fourth message is that as a way to continue processing this energy at this as we're nearing up the end of this eclipse season, the full moon, is that they're really encouraging us to move our body. Okay, so you may have been really working hard on an emotional and mental level to clear out all this kind of stagnant, heavy energy that's been brought to the surface. But what they're saying now is a way to follow up with all of this is to make sure that you're also paying attention to your physical body, okay? So moving your body, stretching, exercising, like sweating, processing, move the body, okay? Like dance, yoga, high intensity interval workouts, going to the gym, classes, and like exercise classes, whatever that means for you, moving and stretching at home, trauma releasing exercises, somatic exercises. Work with your physical body, sit with it and ask what it needs to help you clear out the rest of this energy that you're feeling. Let your body guide you and show you and tell you what it needs, okay? This is not a good time to ignore your body. This is the time to pay attention to what your body is telling you. This movement of the body could also look like self-care around like massage therapy. It could look also like acupuncture. It could be energetic, right? Reflexology. So massage therapy, reflexology, acupuncture, Reiki, like energetic movement to the body as well. Okay, so we really want to pay attention to what you feel drawn to. So sit with yourself for a moment, do kind of an energetic scan of your body, tune into your psychic senses, tune into the physical sensations with your body and ask, okay, what do you need? What do you require to kind of process through the rest of this, the tail of this energy that you're processing and moving through. Okay, so what does the body need? What does it require? How can you help the body move the energy through the tail end of that energy through this very heavy, dense season? Okay, so that's very important for you. I'm also getting finally another animal guide, 3 animal guides today. This is the mouse. Okay, the mouse spirit is coming through. Is there anything else? So the final message that they're giving today is just to use the energy of this week to really focus on the habits and rituals and routines that you can integrate and build into your schedule already that provide this space for you to have time to dedicate to yourself, okay? So thinking about what rituals, what self-care practices and activities that are important to you, that you know that you've been denying, that you know that you've been leaving out, that you know that you've been ignoring or suppressing. It's time to have a look at this again and think about, okay, if I were to embody the highest version of myself that loves herself or himself so deeply and completely that I also prioritize myself as much as everyone else around me, how would I integrate my self-care into my everyday life? What would that look like? So this is a journal activity as much as it is a visualization activity as well. I want you to sit down, and we guide you to sit down and think about how you would create your own rituals, routine, and schedule around self-care and self-love prioritization that gives you enough time to still tackle everything else that you need in your day, that gives you the structure to make sure that you don't waste time that you could be using on yourself for your own care, your own healing, your own self-development on meaningless distractions, okay? So think about where you may be losing or wasting time around meaningless distractions, and think about how you can kind of restructure your time and day to make sure that you are taking your self-care and self-love as a priority, as something that is a non-negotiable in your day and in your schedule, okay? So we really want to do an audit on that. And we really want to intentionally build structure around creating practices that we know are going to help us prioritize ourselves, devote ourselves to our self-care, self-healing rituals, and overall contribute to our own happipiness and our own elevation of our consciousness and vibration and frequency, okay? So this week is so much about self-care, self-prioritization, self-love, self-respect, and making sure that we are really facilitating the ability to create this new level of devotion to ourselves, to take it seriously. Okay, and to stop ignoring ourselves, to stop denying ourselves what we know that we need. Okay, so hopefully this is landing for you. Hopefully you are understanding. This is very much the energy, and we really, really guide and almost beg you to take it seriously and to really think about it. Okay. All right. Wow. Thank you so much for Spirit. Those messages came flying out today. Thank you so much to Spirit for those beautiful messages. If those resonate with you, if they land with you, if you can feel that in your soul, please do leave a comment below, send me a DM, send me an email. I always love to hear from you, how those sit with you. Also send out just a thought or a message of gratitude to your guides if that landed with you, if you felt like that message was for you. Definitely send them a thank you. And I hope you have a great week ahead. I hope that helps, and I hope to catch you next time. I want to let you know as well before I go that I will be away for the following 2 weeks. So you're not going to receive weekly readings from me, as I'll be away from my computer and completely off the grid. All right. So just want to let you know, and I look forward to continuing your weekly forecast reading with Spirit when I get back on November 20th. All right. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.